A C-Class. This is my first car, and I used to think this car was the coolest car in the world that could do everything, including donuts, such as this. Yeah, that was an incredibly failed attempt at doing donuts and a ridiculous way to destroy some tires. However, we got a solution for that. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. You guys are free to laugh at me in the comment section down below. As you guys saw, we had a bit of fun. Now my tires are finished. Now, we got some exciting news to announce in this video, you guys. We finally have a tire sponsor on the channel. Yes, round of applause. Shout out to Radar Tires. We're gonna be doing some amazing things with them, including replacing those tires that are right next to me that I kind of baked yesterday. But before we do that, I just kind of want to show you guys the wheels right now. So I put these on to kind of freshen up the car so it doesn't look like an old man car. But I think it's time for a new look before we put the new tires on. So for that, we've come over here to somebody that you guys have seen on the channel quite a long time ago. Some of you have asked me where this man has been. He's been very busy. He in fact owns this business behind us, and we're gonna find out what he does and what he's gonna do with us today. Brad.
Hola!
How are you, dude?
Give me yourself,
dude,
man.
It's been so freaking long, man.
Dude, way too long. I think the last video we did was probably that 340.
Yes, yes, the 340
dude,
video.
that thing had such a pit in my stomach after that pull, man. I even had a ball stiff trying to talk.
Everybody thinks like I over-exaggerate my videos, but at least like you're here to like actually be testament.
Videos don't do justice, man.
Talking about 340s, I see there's one in your shop over there, but please tell us, what is it you've been doing, bro? What have you built here?
So what I essentially do is I do a lot of cosmetic work, painting, I fix cars, I do panel beating, I spray rims, anything, I make the cars look pretty. So we do quite a few things here, busy all the time, roll through about 20 cars a week. 20 cars a week. Yeah. Okay, so before we even go further, where can people find you? What's your number? Where are you located? We are located at the Buzz Shopping Center. We directly underground, underneath Hooters. I don't know, a lot of people used to come to the Take a Lot down at the bottom here, so we're right next to there. Our name is Cosmetic Automotive Repair Zone. Our number is 081 300 2499. So if ever you need, give us a call. We're here to help out, man. Alright, so there you have it, you guys. Now, in this video, we're gonna hint at some pretty exciting things that are to come. This cap right here is a little bit of a taste of that, but before we get into all of that, we're gonna walk around this car. I'm gonna show you guys these wheels. Now, Brad, I don't want you to judge. I don't want you guys to judge, but this does have some battle wounds, and I can explain. Starting over here. So, yeah, that happened over there. Now, that was not me, guys, all right? I took the car in for service. I picked it up. It was like that. I know you don't believe me, but it is what it is. So what do you think, brother, of the color and the damage? Can you guys repair that? 100%. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do somewhat like of a diamond cut. Instead of us having to weld it or put body fill or anything like that, we're just going to basically shave it all off, make it all unison, make it look like it's a fresh rim. So what I think that we're going to do here is we are going to take all of these rims off. We're going to go through to our guys and get the tires removed. Once you get the tires removed, then we're going to teach Taz how to prep rims.
Yes, so I actually do get my hands dirty, you guys. I know you don't always see that, but it's part of the new era. We're going to show you guys everything. Today, I'm actually going to learn how to spray my own rims. I'm excited, dude.
It's going to be interesting, man. You better do, like my guys, dude, they've got no fun. They'll tune you if your work is and they'll take the gun away from you, man. So
his guys are actually really good. So this is not sponsored, this isn't any of that. I actually bring my cars here to Brad whenever they need some touch-ups, and he always does such a good job. So there is one more thing that I do want to show you. Yes. All right, now this I did. Driving a bit hard. All right,
but it's you, bro.
It happens. It happens.
You, man.
Yeah.
Halfway around the rim there, bro.
Dude, I hit it like I hit a curb, but going man, I don't want to talk about it, okay? We're gonna get it fixed now, right? We're gonna get it fixed.
Yeah, we won't talk about the past, it's only the future now,
exactly.
Man.
So we made our way over to John's. John's is a paint supplier, and guys, their selection was absolutely insane, man. It was a bit overwhelming, to be honest, with the amount of paint options they had. And I just also want to add that the audio is a bit bad here. This video was filmed before I got my mic, so this is the last time you guys will have to deal with such audio, so I do apologize for that, guys. I'm looking to change the color of my wheels. I don't necessarily know what I want, but I just know I want a bright silver.
Just a bright silver. Let me grab a couple of options in the back. We'll show you what we can get, and then we'll also discuss tier code qualities depending on what you want, longevity, that kind of thing. I'll grab a few samples. I'll be with you shortly.
Waiting for him to go grab some options for us. Like I said, I don't really know what I want, but I do know that I want like a really bright silver. I think it's gonna complement the grey and the tinted windows a little bit. But let's see what he's got for us.
So in terms of colors, I've got my Acceler range, which has straight wheel toners. These are specifically only for the rims. It's all the brands on here. It's not going to specifically say which brand, but I've got a whole bunch of silvers here that are rim silvers.
Now, as much as I didn't know exactly what I wanted, I had a general image of what I wanted in my head, and after looking at all these extensive options, I had finally zeroed one in. Stay tuned to see which color we went for, but for now, we had to head back to Brad's shop to go remove the wheels off the Merc, take them to Supa quick so that they could remove the tires and we could finally prep the rims for paint. After returning from Supa quick with tireless rims, it was finally time for me to learn how to prep my own wheels for paint. Now guys, to be honest, this was about as easy as it looked. All I had to do was grab this machine and grind down all the curb rash until the surface was nice and smooth. I repeated the process on the face of the wheel, removing all the old paint and getting it ready for its new paint job. Now here's one of Brad's specialists spraying the wheels. If you guys want to see me actually spraying these wheels, comment down below and let me know, because that was very entertaining. It's a whole video on its own. Alright guys, so we are here at Supa Quick in Cresta, and we are gonna be putting the new tires on. So I know you guys have not yet seen the final paint job on the wheels. I personally love them so much. I just took the car to the car wash, we washed the wheels, and it's sitting right there in front of me. Now I'm gonna reveal the color to you guys as soon as the tires start getting mounted. So what I actually want to do is just kind of explain what tire choice we're going with on this car right now. And I went with the Radar Dimax R8 Plus. See, I drive this car as a daily as well as a little weekend thrill machine. You know, it's always fun to drive a slow car fast. So we went to the Radar Dimax R8 Plus. These ultra high performance summer tires strike the perfect balance. I put 255/30/19s up front and 255/35/19s in the rear. These also run flat. They offer serious grip thanks to an advanced silica based tread compound and an asymmetric tread design. Translation: confident cornering, responsive steering, and braking that bites when it needs to. Perfect for the spirited drives. But see, it's not all about performance. The R8 Plus is surprisingly refined for a UHP tire. It runs smooth and quiet, making it ideal for my daily commute. Best part, these tires won't empty your wallet. They deliver premium level performance at a fraction of the cost of the big name competitors. So whether I'm cruising through the city or carving up a twisty back road, the Radar Dimax R8 Plus has me covered. Grip, comfort, confidence, all in one tire. Alright, so there you guys have it. That is the new color of the wheels. We've gone with like a silver, but like a brighter silver. So before, the car had like a kind of champagne sort of look to it, which I really liked, but it just kind of stands out a bit more now, especially because the car is dark, it's gray. So you guys let me know in the comment down below if we smashed the color or if you prefer the previous kind of champagne looking color on the wheels. But so far I'm liking these new tires, you guys. The fronts are super low profile, so we need to be super careful going around potholes and speed bumps and all that type of stuff right now, but it should prevent the rubbing on the top shock mount thing. So I'm not too mad about that, but we will obviously see what it looks like once the tires are on and inflated. But so far, I think this is gonna be really cool, guys. Alright guys, so the tires have now been mounted, and right now it's time for balancing. So we're gonna show you guys how it's done. So as you guys know, well, hopefully you guys know, you can't just put a tire on a rim and then just go for a drive. You need to do something called balancing, right? So you need to put some counterweights in the wheels to make sure that you're gonna get a smooth ride when you go and drive off. Now that's what a lot of people do forget to do, and so if your car is vibrating or just not feeding right, do bring it into a Super Quick or wherever you guys want to go and just check, make sure that your wheels are properly balanced and your car is aligned, which we're gonna do right now. So that's what this machine right here is used for, balancing.
Have you fixed the rim before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly what I wanted, dude. That is the exact look that we're going for right there, man. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. That looks so good outside actually, bro. With the car on the ground, that looks perfect, dude. I was so worried about the front being low. It is very low, don't get me wrong, but that is absolutely amazing. It now gives the distinguishment between the profiles in the front and the rear, since the rim itself is the same inch, 19. That looks so good, guys. That looks so freaking good. Yeah, no, I am happy, dude. I am happy. And check out the design over there. We've got like a checkered flag sort of design. Dimax R8 plus, super sticky, super sporty compound. 255 35 19 in the rear, 255 30 19 in the front. You see, now that looks lekker, eh? When it sits down on the floor there, perfect. What do you think? He was roasting me just now, guys. He's quiet now. He's running away. He was giving me an earful just now, man. But yeah, I think this looks so sick, guys. We just need to touch up the rims. It's not anybody's fault from over here. As you guys know, we did rush to get the wheels painted. They didn't cure properly, and so that happened. But yeah, you guys get the idea right now. The car's clean. There you have it, you guys. Did we make the right decision? Yes or no? I personally think we absolutely nailed it. No, don't hide now. Are you running away? You see, he's starting now. Bye, guys. Yeah, everyone here is so awesome, you guys. If you need to get your tires changed or anything of that nature, man, come out here, man. You want to be somewhere where you've treated so well, where you just laugh, where it's such a vibe, man. And that's exactly what this place is. So we're gonna hop into the whip right now. We're gonna take one more look at those tires, man, and that just looks so sick, dude. Look at that, bro. Yeah, now the front looks good as the car settles and goes down. Now this leaves room for us to drop the front a bit lower. So you guys let me know in the comments down below if I should lower this car. It's actually not lowered right now, it's just on factory suspension, but let me know if I should lower it. I think there is now room for lowering. Comment down below and let me know, man. Let's go for our first drive with the Radar Dimax R8 plus, guys. So this is it. This is the first drive in this car. Well, kind of the first drive. We drove home quickly to go change into our gym clothes. But before we go to the gym, I want to run a few errands, and I'm taking you guys along with me. Now, guys, listen, man. This feels weird. This feels so weird because this car is handling... Dude, it's handling unlike anything I've experienced out of this in a very, very long time. So I was with the previous set of tires for about 9 months. Quick story about that. I changed the rims and tires about 9 months ago, and the tires that were on the car were all fresh and brand new. I hit a pothole, quite literally, like, dude, on the drive home from fitting those new wheels, and it cracked the front rim. So I had to get them repaired, but whoever repaired them didn't do such a good job, because now it turns out that the wheels in the back of this car are bent in the center, not around. So the guys from Super Quick are gonna fix that for us, so I'm very grateful for them. They're gonna do that at the same time that I booked the car in for the control arms, which also need to be changed. Now, keep in mind, bent wheels, control arms that need to be changed, and this thing is driving so amazing. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. The best modification you can do for your car is putting a good set of tires on, man. These Radar tires, although I've driven on these tires for probably about 15 minutes total, I can just say, coming off the previous tires, I won't mention the brand, but the previous tires that I had on the car compared to what we have on now, night and day difference. Now, to give those other tires some credit, I'm not saying that Radar tires is going to make your car go from like driving terribly to driving well. I will put a bit of context. I did do a lot of donuts and burnouts and stuff on private property and at the skid pan with those previous tires, so I think that's why it was vibrating a bit after. A bit is an understatement, guys. That thing was vibrating like crazy after 100 kilometers an hour. It felt like the car was gonna fall apart, man. It felt like the screws and bolts were getting like vibrated off. But right now, as you guys can see, the car, ignore the check engine light, that's just because of the software on the car. The car right now, as you guys can see, with the wheel pointing straight, is going straight. Now, we don't have alignment on this car. We have control arm that needs to be fixed, and we have bent rims. So that just kind of shows you guys how big of a difference putting a good set of tires on your car can make. Now, I am very curious to see how these tires are gonna handle in more high speed and high performance driving. So as we experience it, guys, I'm gonna be taking you guys along with us. This is a long-term partnership with Radar Tires, and I just wanna say I'm so grateful for this partnership because it allows us to do so much more, guys. Like, you guys already know, man, with the tire sponsor, we're gonna be able to do a lot of crazy things on the channel. So I'm very grateful and I'm very happy for this partnership. And like I said, it's long-term, so across the next couple of videos, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Radar tires and what I've found with them. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. If the tires are bad, I'm going to tell you they're bad. If they're good, we're going to sing their praises because you got to give credit where it's due. And so far, these are pretty damn good, guys. What we're going to do for Aya is we got the car in Sport Plus right now, and we're going to give him a little launch in the 911 just so he can see what a Porsche feels like. Are you ready, brother?
I got 911 problems. Yes. Yeah. No, stop. Okay, yeah.